Welcome to the Moodie View. This is Martin Moody, and this edition comes to you from London Heathrow Airport Terminal 2, or as it is now known, the Queen's Terminal. And today I'm here to look at the official opening of the new World Duty Free Group store. So I'm going to take you in this short film and then another in a moment through some of the highlights of what World Duty Free Group insiders consider the next stage, the latest step in the evolution of this retailer, a raising of the bar on every level, I was told earlier today, and I'm inclined to agree. So let's take a walk into the beauty area. As you can see, it's very, very open at the front. Just to give you an idea of the context here, if we pan across there, we'll see confectionery, and behind it will be watches, sunglasses, liquor and tobacco. But we're going to look firstly at beauty. We'll come in to one of the high profile promotion areas currently occupied by My Burberry, the new launch. You'll look at the big wide aisleways, creating a sense of space and light, the nice contrast of the glittering black reflecting the light from above, and then the separate white pattern flooring. We'll just take you up and have a look at the ceilings as well. You can see the emphasis here is on light, bright, clean lines everywhere. Now over to my right was undoubtedly one of the highlights of the whole offer. That's a new Jo Malone area within the store. Jo Malone, of course, is a huge seller here, but they've done something a bit special. Beyond some of the sampling here, you'll see a young man who's an illustrator by trade, and he's illustrating individual boxes. I'll just close in on them, and you'll see Mark, who's doing the work, doing some absolutely beautiful and intricate work. And each one of those, Mark, is personalized for the purchaser. And just look at the intricacy of this beautiful work. So anyone purchasing 2 items of a certain value get the benefit of Mark's great work, and of course great for gift giving, something like that. So we'll just come back on the to the main walk, and there right next to Jo Malone is another Estee Lauder's company's owned brand, Creme de la Mer. Very big space here, and the trademark fish tank, of course. Doesn't it look gorgeous? So let's just walk back through here. You'll see lots of messages, simple consumer messages, newness, exclusives, value. They all come through time and again. But there we go. It's an easy walk through the middle of the store, and you can duck and dive as you will to either side. Terminal 2 not yet up to full capacity. Will be relatively soon, but there's plenty of high-spending passengers, notably from Asia, coming through here already. China flights providing very, very good spenders for the stores. You see the familiar big names of the beauty world: Dior, Estee Lauder there in the distance. We'll get closer in a minute. Let's come in on the emphasis here on digital. There's a fragrance finder, and World Duty Free encouraging consumers to interact with that. You can tap on the range of fragrances, that's the top button there, or what's new in store, or actually just ask questions about fragrance. Rather nice touches. I did it earlier. I learnt a little about fragrance. I'll just give you a quick taste of it. Let's have a look at an A to Z. What shall I look at? Let's go M for my name, Martin Moody. And we'll take a look in at Marc Jacobs, why not? And there you are. Daisy, I guess, is one to look at. And then some good product detail about Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Easy and fun. So, you'll see to my left another outstanding point, innovation from World Duty Free. That's the introduction of a concierge service. These staff very charming. I was talking to some of them earlier on. They're all trained, not just in the products that sell in the store, but in what the airport offers and where it offers it. So for example, they will have menus from the food and beverage outlets, and they'll be able to tell customers where to find a certain outlet, where to find a caviar house and prunier, and so on. So, as time is short, we'll just quickly take you through the rest of the store, and you can pick up the brands and the offers as I go. I like that wording, exclusive offers for travelers. I think the parlance of travel retail is often a little insular and a little trade speak as opposed to consumer speak. Exclusive offers for travelers to me means a lot more to a consumer than, say, the term travel retail exclusive. So you see the gondolas out to front, and then the big brands of beauty like Dior, Lauder. I'm trying to get as much in as possible. I always get grief from the brands when I do these videos. They say, why didn't you show us? Well, in a short film, it's impossible to show everything. What I'm trying to do is give you a feel for the store. There's the point of sale, and World Duty Free have put a lot of effort into optimizing the speed of each transaction. We know how crucial that is. I think it's 92%, or the aim is to transact everyone within within 60 seconds of queuing. So, and they're beating that number currently. I think they're up at 93%. So that's impressive. Pictures tell their own story. There's some more use of digital media. Again, notice the nice contrast between the central walkway and other areas. There's a lot of newness here. NARS makes its debut for World Duty Free. The lovely open outlet, and again, a lot of customer engagement from the assistant there. New again, new lines, new Clinique Smart. La Prairie, which I'm about to show you, from Switzerland. What a beautiful unit, and again making its debut in here for World Duty Free Group. Chanel Espace, as always, just exquisite. What more can one say about how that brand maintains its standard of excellence around the travel retail world? Lancôme in the distance, fragrances from Givenchy in the foreground. Just pop my head through there just to show you Miller Harris, perfumer of London. There's a big emphasis on sense of place here at the Queen's Terminal with World Duty Free. A lot of focus on London or British items, and the offer's all the better for that. So you're seeing the big range of brands as I walk through. It's Clarins, closer look at Lancôme from a different angle. And we'll just walk you through very briefly the rest of this area, and then we'll pick up in a second film on the other categories. You see demonstrations, makeup demonstrations from Clarins here regularly during the day. So again, consumer engagement, top class service, exclusives, sense of place. There are some of, though not all, of the key thrusts of World Duty Free here. Yves Saint Laurent looking absolutely magnificent in its gold and black at the back. You may just make out Kiehl's in the distance, and Clinique. Kiehl's going gangbusters all around the travel retail world. One of the big successes at the Haitang Bay store in Hainan Island, and obviously proving successful here with Chinese passengers and others as well. Now to my left, you can see we move on now to destination merchandise offering. We'll dwell on that later. I'm just going to close out here now There's Sisley, another brand that's doing fabulously well with all nationalities really, from Asians to Europeans and others. As a closer look at YSL. Does that rock or does it not? That is just fabulous. So again, more of the gondolas to the front. Plenty of promotional slots, I should say. And then we close out on one of the perennial travel retail favorites. Just show you how well it's executed here. That's Clinique. So that's a look at the beauty department, very big beauty department at World Duty Free Group store here at the Queen's Terminal.